Hello, thank you for joining me. My name is Jack Mitchell, and I hope you're doing well on the other side of the screen. And this is my analytical report presentation. So, life comes at you fast in different ways. Some choose a path to join the workforce right away, while others choose to go to college for 4 years or more and look for jobs afterwards. Either way, they need to find a way to pay the bills. As a student getting ready to graduate next semester, the looming job search is always in the back of my head. Trying to make connections everywhere I go, and whether it be at job fairs, Indeed, or even out at a bar just networking with people I just met. This memo looks at two publicly traded companies that are very successful and interest me among many others that I believe could be a nice fit for me if I were to join them in their workforce. We will take a look at Amazon and Google this evening and see their history, growth potential, ability to compete, among other things, to see which is the best candidate for me. The first of the two companies that we're going to discuss is Amazon. Amazon is one of the largest companies in the world. It currently has around 1.5 million employees. However, Amazon was not always this large. When the founder Jeff Bezos founded Amazon on July 5th, 1994, the website only sold books online. It was nothing compared to how it is now, just selling just about anything you could possibly imagine. One of the key contributors to Amazon's success was technology. According to Business Insider, in the early days of Amazon, the servers that the company used required so much power that Bezos and his wife couldn't run a hairdryer or a vacuum in the house without blowing a fuse. Bezos was working out of his garage at the time, and due to the internet and technology just beginning, there were frequent power outages due to the servers demanding so much from their website. If Amazon jumped into selling everything right off the bat, they never would have survived. The second company that we're going to talk about is Google. Founded in August of 1998, the incorporation was started by two men that met at Stanford, of course. The About Google puts it best. In August 1998, Sun co-founder Andy wrote Larry and Sergey a check for $100,000, and Google Inc. was officially born. With this investment, the newly incorporated team made the upgrade from the dorms to their first office, a garage in suburban Menlo Park, California, owned by Susan, employee number 16 of Google and now CEO of YouTube. Google was founded right around the peak of the internet, and people were discovering the World Wide Web and all the good that could potentially stem from it. These two great minds met at the right time and had the perfect idea: a centralized search engine that could get people to where they wanted quicker and more efficiently on the internet. Fast forward to today, and Google has over 150,000 employees. Alphabet Inc., the parent company of Google, is also considered one of the best companies to work for in the United States. And now we're going to take a look at market position and growth potential. And I will say, if I actually end up going to one of these companies, their growth potential will go through the roof. Amazon's market position is one of the best in the world. They have their hands in just about everything. Their stock is one of the hottest, continually going up, and they only get better. With 200 million Prime members worldwide, from grocery stores to streaming service to commercials 24/7, it would be nearly impossible to never hear of this brand. And the growth potential is still through the roof, which is insane. Amazon has been acquiring all sorts of new companies as well. One of the largest acquisitions was Whole Foods. With Amazon's technology, Whole Foods stores even have new just walk-in, walk-out technology. According to About Amazon, just walk-out technology is made possible by a combination of computer vision, sensor fusion, and deep learning, similar to what you'd find in a self-driving car. Because of factors like this, Amazon will continue to grow and will most likely never become obsolete. However, just because Amazon's market position / growth potential is through the roof does not mean that Google is out of the picture. Google is by far the most popular search engine used by people all around the globe. According to Statista, ever since the introduction of Google Search in 1997, the worldwide market share of all other search engines has been rather lopsided. Google has dominated the search engine market, maintaining 92.5% market share as of June 2021. The majority of Google revenues are generated through advertising. The company has also expanded its services to mail productivity tools, enterprise products, mobile devices, and other ventures. As a result, Google earned one of the highest tech company revenues in 2020, which was roughly 181.69 billion US dollars. On top of that, they even compete with Microsoft with their Google Documents and other functions similar to that of Microsoft Office. However, with Google's technology, everything is automatically saved and uploaded to their cloud for the convenience of the consumer. As stated before, Amazon has their hands in just about everything. Therefore, they have a lot of competitors, but it doesn't matter. The closest competitor to Amazon as far as being able to sell everything on a website is Walmart. And even now, they're still so far behind Amazon, it's just crazy. Amazon is also in the grocery business. They also deal with artificial intelligence with their Alexa system and are also in the streaming service. It's funny though, because Google is one of their competitors. Google has the Google Home, which has some pros and cons compared to the Alexa, but overall they're very similar products. The Google Home is the second most popular household system for streaming music, setting alarms, making lists, and so on. One of the big knocks to Google's culture, however, was a lawsuit. According to The Verge, the lawsuit alleges that Google pays men more than women for the same work in violation of California's Equal Pay Act, and that Google paid its female employees nearly $17,000 less per year than their male counterparts in the same role. The women filed the suit in 2017, claiming they were put into lower career tracks than their male colleagues, so-called job ladders that resulted in them receiving lower bonuses and salaries. The women have since left Google. That's a horrible look for the company that I'm looking to work for. Women's equal rights have been a very popular topic and one important to me being an older brother. And not to say that Amazon hasn't had its fair share of negative publicity over the years, but for me personally, this look for Google is just not good. So here we are. In conclusion, both companies are absolutely fantastic and I would be blessed to work for either, but I would have to take my talents and skills to Amazon. For me personally, I just feel like I would thrive in a competitive work environment like that. And though I would love to have all the amenities and everything that the Google building has, I feel like working under Jeff Bezos, the brilliant mind that he has, I would just learn, grow, and hopefully thrive under that career opportunity. Thank you for your time.